So today we'll be discussing phylogenetic trees, which graphically represent the degrees of similarity between different groups. The groups shown through the tree are called OTUs, which stands for Operational Taxonomic Units. OTUs are usually species, but can also be something like different virus strands, which is why we use the general term of units. Today, our OTUs are going to be different drinking containers. Let's take a look at our phylogenetic tree. We can see that we have clear glasses, glass mugs, and plastic cups, along with an NC State thermos down here. Our clear glasses and glass mugs were split by height, and our plastics were split based on the presence of a design. Now, let's delve into some specific characteristics of this tree. This tree is a rooted tree because it describes both degrees of similarity between our OTUs as well as order of divergence. The reason that we know the order of divergence over time is because we have an outgroup here. Our NC State thermos diverged from the rest of our drinking containers early because it evolved to cover, making it an outgroup because it's very different from the rest of our containers. Since we know that this divergence took place first, we can assume that the rest of our OTUs had a common ancestor and can therefore root our tree by using the NC State thermos for comparison. Now, we're going to go over what different points on our tree represent. All of the groups that are present at the end of our branches here represent our terminal nodes, and all of these species are going to be alive in the current day because their branches extend all the way up to present day on our evolutionary timeline. These lines right here are called branches and help to illustrate the distance in time. They also represent anagenesis. Anagenesis is when a species has experienced some evolutionary changes over time. For example, our red solo cup here does not look exactly like our red solo cup in present day. There are some minor differences present, but the red solo cup remains on the same branch. On the other hand, cladogenesis is when we experience a split of a branch into different species due to significant differences in evolution. For example, at this point right here, we experience a split between glass drinking containers and plastic drinking containers. This common ancestor right here, the one directly before the split, is represented by an internal node. Each internal node on the tree represents the divergence of the following OTUs from a common ancestor. Therefore, we can find a common ancestor by simply looking for the internal node. We can always also find the most recent common ancestor of two OTUs by simply following our branches back in evolutionary time until we hit an internal node. For example, the most recent common ancestor of tall clear glass and the short clear glass is going to be at this internal node. And the most recent common ancestor of our clear glasses in general and our glass mugs in general is going to be in here.